Under a stormy sky, a lone car navigated a winding, foggy road. Its headlights pierced the thick mist, cutting through the darkness. The car ascended a hill, revealing a colossal Victorian mansion silhouetted against the turbulent sky. Lightning flashed, illuminating its Gothic grandeur. Inside the mansion, a dark, dust-laden hallway stretched into obscurity, cobwebs draped from the high ceilings. Elena, a young artist, moved cautiously, her footsteps echoing on the creaking floorboards. Her flashlight beam flickered erratically. She reached the attic, pulling a dusty cloth from an ornate object. Beneath it, an old portrait of a woman in a black Victorian dress was revealed. The painted woman's face was pale, her eyes eerily lifelike. As Elena held a dim candle closer, those eyes seemed to glint, drawing her gaze. Midnight arrived, and Elena awoke abruptly in her bed. The house was silent, save for the mournful howl of the wind outside. A chilling premonition compelled her. With a shaky, handheld camera effect, we follow her as she ascended the creaking stairs, drawn by an unseen force. Back in the attic, the candlelight flickered more intensely. A close-up on the portrait revealed a horrifying detail. Tears, dark and glistening, rolled down the painted woman's cheeks. A ghostly whisper, barely audible, echoed through the silent room. "Finish my painting." The words seemed to emanate directly from the portrait itself. Elena began to paint, her brush strokes frantic and uncontrolled. The candlelight around her turned a deep, ominous red, and the very walls of the attic trembled. She stared at her reflection in a dusty mirror. Her reflection smiled back, but a beat too late, a chilling, unnatural delay. Behind her reflection, faintly visible, stood the woman from the portrait, a spectral presence looming in the background, her eyes fixed on Elena. Rapid camera zooms and distorted sounds accompanied another ghostly whisper. "Your body fits me perfectly." The words filled the room with dread. A violent thunderstorm raged outside the mansion. Elena, desperate, tried to burn the cursed portrait, but the flames were coiled and vanished, refusing to obey. Wind howled through the broken windows, extinguishing candles one by one, plunging the room into near total darkness, amplifying the terror. Her face, illuminated by a sudden flash of lightning, revealed pure terror. Behind her, a shadow detached itself from the wall, moving independently. The portrait began to glow faintly, its eerie light intensifying. The painted woman's face started to fade, her features dissolving into the canvas. Elena screamed, a sound of utter despair, as the camera shook violently. Another blinding flash of lightning momentarily whitened the screen. Then silence. Morning light, cold and stark, filtered into the dusty room, revealing a scene of eerie calm. The storm had passed. A real estate agent entered the mansion, oblivious to the horrors that had transpired. The camera panned to the wall, revealing a new, horrifying addition. There, on the wall, hung the portrait of Elena, her eyes wide open in eternal horror, a silent scream trapped within the canvas. The camera slowly zoomed into her painted eyes. In a final, chilling moment, one of her painted eyes blinked once, a subtle, terrifying movement. A faint, ghostly whisper echoed one last time. "Welcome home." The mansion had claimed another soul.